Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss one of the most important interview questions that will definitely ask in any SAP FI interview. So make sure you are well prepared for this question in advance before appearing for the interview. So before going ahead, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. So let's get started with the today's interview question, that is FI integration, which is also called it as P2P process, that is procure to pay process. Okay, so FI and has a very strong integration in case of procure to pay process. So P2P process, P2P process generally start with the creation of purchase requisition. Okay, first is purchase requisition, which is then converted to PO, then GRIR, and finally the payment. Okay, so when we create purchase requisition, there will be no accounting entries. Okay, and we maintain the purchase requisition in transaction code ME51N. Okay, so this purchase requisition document is created for internal department to send to the purchase department. That is the use of purchase requisition. The second is the second step is purchase order creation. Also, there is also no entry for this purchase order, and purchase orders is created in YUMI 21N. Okay, so purchase order is created and sent to the vendor. Okay, so purchase requisition is an internal department document, and purchase order is a actual document which is created by the purchase department and send it to vendor, containing the quantity of goods, type of goods. So this is the document the company has sent to the vendor requesting for the services or the goods. Okay, and the next step is goods receipt, also called it as material receipt. And it is created at in transaction MIGO, MIGO, and the account, there will be accounting entry for this. In this case, our stock account goes up, that is materials are uh, debited into our stock, comes into our stock. Okay, so stock account goes up, stock account debit, to GRIR credit. Okay, So this is the entry for goods receipt. In this case, this is the most important step in FIMM integration. So these two things are determined from configuration of OBYC setting, which is configured in OBYC settings. OBYC setting. So stock account is determined from transaction key BSX, and GRIR account is determined from WRX. Okay, these are the transaction keys. And the link between material and general ledger account is via valuation class. 3000. Okay, so what is this valuation class? The valuation class comes from material master. Whenever you are creating purchase order, valuation class field is maintained under accounting field. Okay, if you go to the SAP system, and go to the transaction OBYC, search for the BSX transaction key. I'll give the chart of account as INT. See, this valuation class is determined. This valuation class comes from the material master, and we have assigned this GL account. So it will pick this GL at the time of GRIR postings. Okay. So in case of stock, it will pick this up, and in case of GRIR WRX, it will pick this account. Okay. So whenever you are creating purchase order, this valuation class field is maintained. And also one more important field here is moment type. So moment type determines the movement of goods. Here the goods are debited to the stock. So there is a movement of goods in GRIR. So moment type, it differentiates the various movement of goods. In this case, goods received are determined from moment type 101. Okay, this is determined in the creation of goods receipt. Okay, so this is the third step, and the fourth step is invoice receipt. And it is maintained in Myro transaction. In this case, GRIR account debit to vendor account. The entry is GRIR account debit to vendor account. Okay, and finally the payment. F-53 for manual, F110 for automatic. Okay, and the entry is vendor account debit bank account. Okay, so I try to maintain this as simple as possible. Easily explain your interviewer like this. So these are the main important points in case of F and integration. So you can tell to your interviewer like, when we create a purchase requisition, there will be no accounting entry. In case of purchase order, again there will be no accounting entry. In case of goods receipt, stock account goes up, so the stock account debit to GRIR account. These two things are determined from configuration of OBYC settings. BSS stock account is determined from BSS, and GRIR account is determined from WRX. Okay, and link between this material and GL account is via this valuation class and moment type 101. Okay, and then finally, and then goods receipt. Finally we get these invoices from the vendor, so GRIR account debit to vendor account, and finally the payment. And yeah, I will come up with the difference between this transaction key, valuation class, and moment type. So I will come up with a new video to discuss this difference between these three. What is the difference of transaction key, valuation class, and moment type? We will try to keep this short. So if you find this video helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I will come up with the more new videos like this. Thank you.